What is up, guys? Today we're back with another Road to Grand Champion episode, and we're finally gonna get ourselves our rank. We're gonna find out where we end up after our 10 placement game. So let's get straight into it and let's see how it goes. Let's go. All right, so we finally got the first game of the episode. We got ourselves Toph against Chef Brent and Chili Willy. Let's get into it. I'm curious to see what rank this is and where we end up. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. Wait for the pass, maybe. Go for a shot here. Also, guys, a little update on RLCS. We finished our second week of league play, and we're currently sitting at 3-0 in the season, which is amazing. We played Rogue first week. We played Ghost and EG second week. I believe the first series was 3-0, the second one was 3-2, and the third was 3-0 against EG. So, pretty good start so far. Next week we play against Allegiance, and hopefully we can keep our streak up. So as RLCS works, guys, if you don't know, top 2 out of league play make it into RLCS LAN right away. If you're 3, 4, 5, or 6, you have to fight it out in a regional tournament to make it into LAN. So you want to try to avoid that at all costs. So hopefully we can keep up our gameplay, which has been pretty clean, and we can make LAN through top 2. That would be great. That's the plan, of course, but much easier said than done. Everyone's an incredible opponent. As always, RLCS teams are better than ever this season, it feels like. But yeah, let's get into the games. I'll try to focus more on these. And let's see what we're dealing with here. So far, I can't really tell what rank this is, to be honest. All of you guys were giving me shit last episode because I wasn't able to tell that the guys I was playing were, you know, only plat. I thought they were much higher than plat. But you have to understand, I've only been playing in the Grand Champ rank or pro games for I don't know how long now, like a year and a half. So I haven't played against, you know, lower ranks in a long time. I don't know what the average is for platinum players and stuff like that. This isn't actually squishy, is it? It is. But yeah, I'm still learning what we're dealing with when it comes to higher ranks and stuff. But I can't see this being diamond. Again, the same question. This isn't actually squishy, is it? If it isn't me, I could just say it is me. If it is me, I could say it is me. You don't know if it's me, regardless of what I say. My teammate doesn't seem too bad, though. He seems pretty consistent with his hits. Try to see if he can get this one. Ooh, he's gonna bang that. Ooh. Do it to him. Aw. I'm gonna try to get a pass over to him. Let's get him involved a little bit here. That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna wait for them to hit me the ball. See if I can get a pass play going. I don't know if he's gonna be ready for it. Alright. Get it, boy. Nice. Ooh. Aw. I think if you left that, I could have probably got the shot. I could have had some sort of passing play. But yeah, a lot of you guys are asking me in comments to talk about like getting into pro teams and, you know, when you draw that line and when you think you're ready to go pro. And honestly, there is no real point where you're just like, oh, I'm ready to go pro. It's just like you gotta consistently be beating like very good teams. So just enter a bunch of tournaments, guys. Once you feel like you're at that level, enter as much things as you can and just try to get yourself the highest level of practice as possible. And that's what's gonna help you improve the quickest. And you're gonna get to a point where you can ask yourself, am I beating really good teams? If I am, then maybe I'm ready. If I'm not, then I'm not ready. Simple as that. For me and my situation, it was Torment was a friend of mine, and I'm still currently teammates with him, as you guys know. But Torment was a good friend of mine. I wanted to play some ESLs with him. We did all right. I played one tourney, got the ESL Monthly Elite title. I was pretty happy with that. You know, I didn't care too much for winning it. I just wanted the title. And then, you know, Torment liked how I played. and he wanted me to team with him for RLCS Season 2. So I ended up, you know, playing some tournaments with him. I played Rocket Royale, and we beat, you know, I by Power. We beat Kings of Urban, which was Energy at the time. And I think we lost in the finals, Game 7. But nonetheless, we played very well as a team and took out some of the best in NA at the time. And I wasn't even a pro. Like, I wasn't considered a pro at all. I was just some 1v1 player from PS4 that was, you know, friends with some pros. And I don't know. I decided not to play that season. Instead, I subbed for G2. I didn't feel like I was ready personally. I took the season off, focused on myself, and next thing I know, I'm on a team with Lachinio and Torment on Iris. And the rest is history. And you guys know the rest of that story. But yeah, there really is no point in time where I thought, oh, I'm good enough to go pro. I never look at myself as honestly like playing well. Like, I always try to look for things I can improve on, or little things I can do to make my team's life easier. I don't know. I never like looking at myself as, I don't know, above anybody else or stuff like that, if that makes sense. So there was never really a point where I thought I was good enough to go pro. Alright, I'm kind of losing focus. Haven't been able to give you guys much tips this game. I went like full on autopilot mode. They almost actually came back. When I just ramble on in videos and I'm playing, I literally don't focus on the game at all. Like, I'm not paying attention to the gameplay whatsoever. So I apologize. You guys didn't really gain much from this first match. But the whole point of this episode really is just to gain our actual rank here after our placement games.
Okay, so today I'm doing something a little bit different. Oh my god.
Because the same things I mentioned in the previous episodes still apply for these. Pretty much the same rank we're playing. Nothing really changed too much. I saw some good ideas about how I should approach this series in the future. I was thinking about it. I'll figure out what I can do. I know a lot of you guys don't like watching the early games. You definitely enjoy the higher level gameplay much more, and I understand that. I think higher level gameplay is much more exciting to watch as well. But we got to get through the lower ranks somehow. And a lot of you guys do like seeing the progress of, you know, working your way up that ladder. So I don't know. I'll figure out a better way to do it, because getting through lower ranks can be a pain in the ass. But there we go. We got Diamond 1. It's very good. I'll take that. Our teammate was actually Plat 3. So not a bad start at all to the series, ending up in Diamond 1 after our 10 games. So we're actually pretty damn close to being a champ already. Let's get straight into the next game. Alright, so for our first ever Diamond 1 match of this series, we got ourselves the Ping is a Lie against Fear the Sheep and Ted Panda. So I'll let this dude go for it. Let's see what we're dealing with here in Diamond. I'm excited. I'm expecting smarter gameplay, but mechanics still lacking. That's what I'm expecting here. Let's see if I can do something with this. Ooh, I'll try to make some like next level fake play and get it off the bounce. Wait in the middle for my teammate. Let's see what he can do. We went for a pass. That was good. I'm used to someone just challenging that shit off the bat, so I hit it to the corner. It's a bad habit. Well, it's a good habit against like really high ranked players, but for this, it'll be a bad habit. I'll just be throwing the ball away a lot of the time. I could just shoot probably. That was a decent little touch. Good save as well. Alright, I'm gonna get this one, hopefully, unless my teammate takes, that's fine. Let him keep going with this. He might have a touch, I have to wait for this. I'd say that's probably the best play there. Always stay as far back as possible when you know they're about to get a touch. Try to play off their hit. And if there is no hit, then play off the miss. So try to have yourself ready in a position to be able to react to both. If there is a miss, are you going to be ready to take that shot? If there's a hit, are you going to be ready to get back in, you know, clear the ball back into their zone? That's pretty nice. Not a whole lot they can do about that. Must be squishy. So a lot of people know I'm doing this. Like almost everybody I've been in a game with has mentioned me. So Most of the people know I'm doing this. Most of the time it's my teammate. The other team's the one getting upset. Yeah, only 2 games for today, guys. I'm probably gonna only stick to 2 games per episode from now on. Just because I doubt there'll be as many forfeits as we get into higher ranks. But yeah, unless there's a very early forfeit, I'll do a 3rd game. But most of the time, I'm just gonna stick to 2. I'm gonna try to put at least 2 or 3 of these videos out of the Road to Grand Champion series, of course, per week. I gotta focus on RLCS, and even though it is only playing like 2 of these games every now and then, it can mess me up. So I don't really want to do it too often unless I absolutely have to, of course. But I do enjoy making this series and trying to give you guys tips that will help you in the future. I love seeing like people in Grand Champ when I play against them and they're like, yo, what's up, Squishy? I learned a lot from you, stuff like that. Like, thank you so much. You're the reason why I'm the rank I am. I mean, that's not true at all, though. I always say this. If you're one of those people who've said it to me, I always say this to you. You can vouch for me in the comments every time. If you made Grand Champ, it has nothing to do with what I've said, to be honest. Everything you've learned, everything you've done up to the point you're at in Rocket League, it's all been you. Every single thing. It doesn't matter what tip I've given you. You're the one who's gotten better mechanically. You're the one who've made the effort to improve with your rotations and positioning. So I deserve 0 credit for that. That's an amazing accomplishment to make. And if you want to go pro, you're that much closer to getting there. But I absolutely love seeing you guys talk to me in chat and be like, your videos help me out so much, because that's the whole point of these videos. I want to feel like I'm helping you guys, and I want you guys to be enjoying them, of course. So I absolutely love when I see that kind of stuff. Yeah, I noticed like consistency in general on hits is definitely higher. Positioning is definitely better, but mechanics in general like still lack. There's no unpredictability in what people are doing. And I don't know. Easy saves on the goal line, people will probably still miss in this rank. You don't need a whole lot of unpredictability in general on offense to get by defense is the main difference I notice. I feel like if you're in Diamond, a very good thing that probably worked for you is just focusing on getting shots as fast as possible on target. And honestly, as long as it's on target, you're pretty much good to go. Because that's either going to force out a horrible miss or just a shit touch in general. And you're going to be able to play off whatever touch that is. So just focus on banging shots on target while you're at this rank. It's going to help you in the future as well. Because you need to have very precise, accurate shots when you get into the higher ranks. What did he say? Whole Road to Grand Champion thing is more of an experiment. That's true. It's more of a educator more than anything. But it's an easy way to spot a self-esteem problem. Okay, this guy thinks I'm like trying to rank up for my own gain or something. Man, I wonder when people are gonna stop getting upset. Like, it's Diamond now. I thought people would stop getting upset about quote-unquote Smurfs and like Diamond. I guess it's probably annoying though, because I assume if you're Diamond, you probably actually play a lot of like real Smurfs, which I could see being aggravating. The situation is kind of different though. I'm just trying to get to the highest rank as fast as possible while giving you guys tips, which is like not just being a dick, try to rank up for whatever reason at all, just for the sake of trying to rank up, or can't be anybody in my actual rank, so I'm playing on a new account just for the sake of, you know, trying to win. What did you say? Yeah, or content. Nah, just felt bad that they could not go pro in time for the championship. Yeah, I think you got me on that one. Lol, whatever. Yeah, you got me. This dude's a psychic. I guess I can see how you guys find the chat's funny there. It's like what that guy just said is ironic. But yeah, I understand like the frustration point of view, because I mean I was trying to rank up, you know, grinding my heart out at one point, and I'd run into like really good players who were just on brand new accounts, but they were just doing it for the sake of being dicks. You know what I mean? I'd run into that and it'd be aggravating, I agree, but you know, I also used it as an opportunity to improve rather than just complain about it. I never once complained about it when I ran into that stuff. I would always use it as a chance to improve, and I'd be like, holy shit, these guys are fucking good. Like, what? How do you do that? How do you do that? I save the replays, look over that shit like 4 or 5 times, like, be like, what? How is that even possible? Yeah, there we go. Diamond 2, Division 3. And we're going to have another 2 games in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoy your day / night. Hope you enjoyed the video. That guy is getting a little bit upset. But yeah, love each and every one of you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.